I'm going to read from Chinua Achebe's book. The book is called There Was a Country. And before I continue, let me remind us that Chinua Achebe was a propagandist for Biafra. He worked in Radio Biafra. He was part of the Directorate of Propaganda, and was also an ambassador for Biafra. That said, let's continue. Then it says, a statement credited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo and echoed by his cohorts is the most callous and unfortunate. Again, nothing callous about it, but let me read it so that you can judge for yourself. And this is what Awolowo was purportedly to have said. All is fair in war, and starvation is one of the weapons of war. I don't see why we should feed our enemies fat in order for them to fight harder. I just want to ask anybody in the comment section, if you think it's a problem, if you think it's not a problem, don't say anything. For the next 30 seconds, if you think there's a problem with that statement, please just write in the comment section. I'll bring you up, I promise. Where in the world does a person ask his enemy to feed him in order to fight that enemy? Number two, was this man against the people, or was it against the soldiers? So why is this letter important? Because it was written by a person that was representing the Eastern region at the time. The man's name is Robert Ghostin. Urgent telex messages were received from Biafra telling of tens of thousands of people starving in the refugee camps, the villages, the bush country, stating if something weren't done in the next few months, over 1 million women, children and aged would be starved to death. I immediately contacted the press, urgently petitioned the State Department for action on their part. Food, medicine and milk were sent to the only available port open for immediate shipment to Biafra via land routes through federal and Biafra territory under the auspices of world organizations such as the International Red Cross, among others. Then came the incredible answer from Biafra that land corridors could not be acceptable until there was a complete ceasefire, and that an airlift was the only solution to feeding the starving. It is inconceivable to me that men of good faith would try to twist world opinion in such a manner as to deceive people into believing that the starvation and hunger that is consuming Biafra is a plot of Britain, Nigeria and others to commit genocide. I cannot in all conscience serve you any longer, nor can I be a party to suppressing the fact that your starving thousands have the food, medicine and milk available to them. It can and is ready to be delivered through international organizations to you. Only your constant refusal has stopped its delivery.